Good morning to each and everybody on this platform. I welcome you all, and today is 4th May 2020, and today marks the first day of our school-based assessment and seminar report training. We have our trainer online, and we are using electronic spreadsheet, that is Excel. And Cherubim is our trainer. He's in Central Region. He's also executive member of Ghana National Association of ICT Teachers. This training is free for dues contributors. So if you're a member and if you've registered, you have to start paying your dues so that you can enjoy the free training. This training will last for 3 good weeks. The first week is orientation. The next 2 weeks is intensive teaching and learning. But we want to fuse them together so that the first week we can do something better. And then the second week we can complete, and then the third week we can let them do project work, and then we'll guide them on how they will complete it successfully. So, Mr. Trainer, introduce yourself and take it from me.
Okay, my name is Cherubim Fiajibe. You can call me Angel, or you can call me Senam. But President prefer calling me Cherubim. I like it that way. I welcome all of you to this all-important lesson, or how will I put it, SBA training session. Excel is a very powerful tool. So after this training, I think you can explore other options apart from using the SBA stuff. You can explore other options as to what you really want to use the Excel for. So basically, I'm going to take my colleagues through how to create the subject sessions for the JHS. We'll base it on the JHS so that when you go to your various schools or when you want to work for someone, based on the category of subject that they run, you can also run it for them. You can even relate this to stock and inventory management. So it's a very powerful tool, and I know you will not regret having been part of this training section. I will just share with you some of the stuff we'll be doing, and then we'll take it straight from there and we start. I know most of us have background in Microsoft Office, especially Word. So we'll transfer some knowledge from there, we'll transfer some knowledge from the basic Excel sessions, and then we'll be good to go.
Okay.
So I'll just show you the project I did for a school. I hope you can all see this page.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is for KEA Municipal, and then the school is Ampane MABC School, school-based assessment and report card form. So this is how, this is what we are going to base our lessons on, basically. If time allows us, we'll be doing something bigger. So I just pray that we all cooperate with each other and move very fast. So this is how our interface will look like. First, we'll be learning how to insert shapes and label shapes. Then we'll be able to assign hyperlinks or macros to the tabs or the shapes that we'll be putting here. Everything that you see here is a picture. I hope you can all see.
Yeah.
There's a picture. There is a group of cells that we just entered some labels and values in it. There is a shape, a rectangular shape. We just use a 3D editing on them, and then we formatted them, and then we were able to get the shapes in this way. We label it. Then we'll create hyperlinks. So we have all the subjects here. So English language, you click and then you have this. So they are all linked to certain sheets, and then a sample of the reports card. So we are going to do a lot of stuff. So with that, So this is a sample of the report. So something like this. We are all going to design it. I'll show you the basic procedures, and then you have to add some other stuff to it. And I know it to be very, very interesting. In this report card, you realize that I've added signature.
Yeah.
I've added signature of the head teacher and then the class teacher. That one, it has been scanned into the application so that there will not be any hassle after preparing your report card for your headmaster to sign all of them again. And then we have the school's details, when the child will return from vacation, position in class, number on roll, the term, and all. And rather, all this interface, I'll show you something, how to link a sheet information to the other. So that is what we are going to do basically. So today, we'll work on how to insert shapes, and label them. So that is what we are going to do today, how to insert shapes and label them for the interface. Then tomorrow, we'll be looking at how to create the subject details. So the name of the child, Cat 1, group work, Cat 2, exams, SBA totals, the SBA total, and then the 50%, 100% of examination, the total, then the grade, remarks, position. They all involve formulas and formatting that has to be applied to the individual cells. So we'll do that. There is a trick in that. Once we are able to do for one, we'll be able to do for all. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So if we are able to do for one, what we'll just do it, if one is complete, for English language is complete, we just have to duplicate this for a number of subjects that we have, so that we will have the same. You realize that if I click English, this is English language. Look at it, please. RME, you see, it's the same. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same. Ghanaian language is the same. So that the format you use for all will be the same thing throughout. When there is uniformity in your application, it makes it look more presentable. So without much ado, we will start. If we are able to finish with the inserting of the shapes and creating the interface, then we'll start with the English. We'll start with subject analysis. We'll put in our Cat 1, Cat 2 examination and all that, and then try to write some basic formulas. I don't know, on a normal day, I could have taken you through how to write some basic formulas, how to do some basic formattings in cells, thinking that you are new to Excel. Would that be okay?
Am I the only person here, or am I the only student?
That's what I'm saying. I think the participants are 4, including myself.
Okay, I'm very fast in Excel.
Okay, that's good. So we can just go straight forward.
Yes, let's go straight to the point. Let's go straight. We are all teachers. We have basic knowledge. Let's go straight.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to take the subject analysis straightforward. Okay. Let's just follow suit and then see. So let's say this is for one subject, English language. So we are going to make some couple of cells. First is that I look at the page layout, so that I'll not be working outside
the margin.
The margins, yeah, that's very good. So the first thing I look out for is the page layout. Okay. So I try as much as possible to increase the margins in page layout. I choose a narrow margin, and then I choose an orientation that will suit what I'm doing. So many a time I choose the landscape. I choose landscape.
Cherubim.
Yes, sir.
Can you go over? Go over.
Yes.
Go over, please. You can undo it, and then you go over for us.
Okay.
Undo, and then you go
with
over.
the start.
Your screen.
For the subject analysis.
Your screen is not showing, no.
It's showing the Excel, isn't it?
Yeah, it's showing. It's showing the Excel.
Yeah.
Okay. I've now seen it. Now, can you please go over?
You want to see my whole screen, but I'm limiting you to only the Excel.
Okay, it's good, but I want you to go over how you did it. Oh my God. 10 minutes to break and go.
Okay. Okay.
You are trying to get the page layout well. So let's go over that one and see.
Yes, I said that for the program and for presentation sake, I choose the page layout and then the view I want to use. So in this case, on view, page layout. So the page layout will tell me the margin within which I am working. So this is the view that I'm using. So as in SL workbook, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 views. The normal view that will give you the normal Excel stuff, and then the break view. This is the break view, and then we have the page layout like this. Please, are we together?
Yes, sir.
So with this, I just want to see my margins very well so that I will not be working outside the margin. If supposing I have to print this sheet, the printable parts will not be outside the margin so that I'll be able to get all the details that I can submit to my teacher or whoever needs the printed version of the copy. All right, so I choose page layout from view. Page layout from view. Okay, so that is that. The next thing I looked at is I choose page layout from the ribbon, and then I want to see my orientation, my page orientation. I want it to be landscape. I want it to be landscape so that I'll be able to have enough space at least to work in. So I choose landscape. I think we are all at home with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'll label my my subjects. So I'll say this is English language. This is English language. So I typed it in only one cell. Then I just highlight. Now we have a function. That's why it's very good for us to at least take a quick view at some of the tools that we will be able to use in. So home, merge and center. With the merge and center, I'll be able to combine cells to make in a larger cell. Many a time when you want to create a label on top of your application, you use the merge and center. Or you want to customize a particular cell to behave in a particular way, it helps in that way. So This is my English language. So I'll just use the merge and center, and then I'll increase the font. I'll increase the font. Okay. I'll use 20. Let me see how 20 will look like. Okay. So that is my English language. Then let's look at our first label. Our first label will be what? Name. The name of student.
Sorry.
Name of student. So we have the name of student, then we have Cat 1, Cat 2.
Somebody's mic is giving ripple effects.
Yes, I think so. Please, whoever it is, the person should try and turn off the microphone, please. Are we together? So let me just do this quick. Are we together?
Yes, we are with you. We are with you.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just trying to label it. So the name of student, the Cat 1, and 40% of group work, 40 group work, Cat 2.
The person teaching.
Exams, SBA total, then we have SBA 50% of the 100%. Then we have the examination, 50% of the examination, then we have total, then we have grade, we have remarks, and then the subject. Hello.
Hi, we are here.
Hi.
Okay.
The people.
So this is for the.
I'm also here.
Oh, okay. Any problem with the interface so far? The subject analysis part.
Mr. Cherubim.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
Can I come in?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, we want the learners to finish with the interface that you've done.
Okay.
I'm talking about okay, probably they might not finish, but we are recording video for them. We are recording video for them, so you can move on and then probably they can follow later. So they can just color, you guide them on how they will color the cell. And then they should just color and put it down and then follow the rest so that later, when we are done, they will sit down and then complete the heading. You get my point? If you wait for them, but then we are going offline for just 10 seconds. So they should keep on trying the header. I mean, the serial number, the name, Cat 1.
So yeah, it is.
They should try and
it's just a matter of typing it in after that.
But when they are typing they're supposed to use the wrap text to get the lines So that one day you have to take them through. Not all of them knows rap text. So you have to do a demonstration. But let's go offline, just 20 seconds and come back. But before we come back, make sure the interface, learners, you've done it. So let me just pause or stop this recording